What's going on, guys? Welcome to Speed Duel Showdown number 5. We are live again, Monday night. This is an interesting Monday for me. I just got back from a trip. Today was a big travel day, and I did not sleep last night. So we're here. We are here. But I think we have 6 entrants today. So we're going to play some Speed Duel, have some fun. Let me see if I have the pot. I got to change the pot here. Let's see. So we have 6 in. Do we have more than 6? Actually, we have 8. We have 8 in. That's a lot. Was last week 5? 4? 5? Now we have 8 this time. That's great. Pot's 60. And keep in mind, remember, all new subs, donations, however that works, I just put that right in the pot. What's up, Neotran? Oh, man. I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. Got any more of those deck boxes, my guy? Those cute little ones? Those are great. Let's see. Audio input capture looks good. Let's look at the bracket. All right, so as it stands, looks like we're going to see Ursus Bites, Zaid Link, Tetra Delicates, and Ronwiz Bausch to start. But I still need Tetra's entry and deck list. Come on, Tetra. Bites, I'm probably going to get... Oh, shoot. Yeah, Bites, I think you're seated last, right? That's how it works. You are going to get Ursus game 1. And, oh, Neotran, thanks for the sub, dude. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, we'll go ahead and yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, Tetra, I'm going to give him to like 10 after, or I'm going to DQ him for payment and deck list. It's like 3 a.m. for him. He's in Italy, so he might have fallen asleep. But it's nice to have 8. It would have been a nice even number. So Delicates, you may potentially have a free win here if Tetra doesn't show. But we're going to go ahead and let me put these in the contact opponent so that we can start watching some people. So we have Ursus versus Bites. Zaid and Link. That'll be an interesting one. Link is actually here today. And those are 2 pretty cool decks. And then I'm going to call Ronwiz and Bausch. Bausch, I don't think you've played Ronwiz yet in the Showdown, maybe. So hopefully that's a nice change. I haven't seen Marco or Mike enter in a couple weeks. And then Delicates, I am waiting on... Delicates, just waiting on Tetra. Let's watch some Speed Duel, guys. Put the bracket over there. And who we got? $60 pot. Oh, actually, let me update that again. Because thanks for the sub, Neotran. That's 62. Oh no, it's 3. I've put 3 in. 63. So thank you for your contribution to this pot. I'm sure the players are going to be super thrilled about it. Let's watch. I would like to not watch Ursus. I've seen so much Ursus. There's Ursus and Bites. And... oh, Hefteft isn't playing today. Let's see if we can't catch another match that gets started here. Yeah, I'd like to see... yeah, either Zaid and Link or Ronwiz and Bausch. And what deck lists am I working with today? I saw some mix-ups today. That'll be exciting. All right. There's Zaid and Link right there. Let's jump into this one, guys. Speed Duel Showdown number 5. Looks like Link's going to start. Well, he's going to choose probably to go second here. And I will switch it over to the main screen, and let's go. All right, so Link with the Merrick skill and Zaid with Kaiba. We saw Link play Burn last time, like straight up. I'm talking like, you know, you got your Nightmare Wheels and your Lava Golems and your masks and things like that. So this is probably Twisted Personality we're seeing with Link. And then Allure of Darkness here with Zaid Boy. Interesting. You're not sure. Oh, that's TP right there. Allure of Darkness here. So Kaiba skill, you immediately think of Unions. But we're using Allure, which is something Unions really don't use. I'm almost wondering if this is a viral infection, Because like a Viral Despair, that's dark monsters. I mean, I have the lists here, but I'll keep you guys in suspense. We got one set and a pass. Link thrives. If he's playing the burn deck, I think he is. He thrives off of a lot of activity on the opponent's side of the field with, obviously, Lava Golem, Nightmare Wheeling his people. And we got heavy set from Lincoln passing. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this skill is as I check the deck list. Deck boxes, best deck box in the world. You guys see the Marnie one he got now for Pokemon? That's cool. That's pretty cool. Man, I stopped playing Pokemon. I played Pokemon. I got back into Pokemon right around Vivid Voltage, and then, everything happened. Night Assailant, there you go. But everything happened where it was, like, really expensive and scalpers, so I didn't. The Blastsphere, that's right. Link loves Blastsphere. We got a weird kind of gimmicky deck like this, not going to necessarily attack into stuff like that. Plus, Night Assailant's only 200, so that would have been kind of a wasted Blastsphere. I mean, you still get rid of the monster, but Night Assailant gets the great flip. So you can do a little bit of a loop here with Night Assailant. So when sent from hand to the graveyard, now it's on the field. But this is telling me that maybe we're seeing Viral Despair here. Nope, this is Unions. This is Unions. Nope, this is Unions. So we have a Z-Metal tank just straight up. No scrambles, no hangers. We are just, we're crushing it with a Z-Metal tank. And we're going to take this 1500. Now, he's got to have something in the back row like a Zoma or Nightmare Wheel here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. But, he does want to take that damage because he gets the counter on Twisted Personality, which is good. So, and we weren't swinging him with the Night Assailant. Makes sense. 200 damage, not worth it to get him another counter on Twisted Personality. So you got to really just kind of think about, if you're going to swing into Link, you want to swing big. We got a Mask of the Accursed on Z-Metal Tank. So Z-Metal Tank not moving. And this one is during your standby phase. Inflict 500 damage. Set monster for Link. Oh my god, please. Actually, well, we could see... Actually, Unions is great to play Lava Golem against. You will most likely hit Lava Golem pretty consistently because Unions is just always going to get like 2-3 monsters out. I'd consider that kind of an upset. I don't know. Like if you're playing straight Unions, like traditional, like what we've seen top 3 in previous showdowns, it would be an upset, I'd say. We got Foolish Burial here. We're going to dump something into the grave. And Night Assailant, a little bit of a liability on the field now. I mean, we can put him into defense, but, if you're playing Unions and you want that synergy, you really want the monster slots to be able to have more Unions out so that you can shuffle them away for the fusions. But we do have Y Dragon. Y Dragon in the grave. We are going to go ahead and banish. Looks like we're going to get the YZ, which is the one that destroys flips, which is going to be pretty good against Link. Also getting rid of Mask of the Accursed, yeah. So, can't, yeah, okay. So now we can activate something in response to the activation of the skill. We pay the cost. You can't activate something in response to the card being summoned because it was the skill that brought it out, Union Combination. And remember, there's no battle damage this turn. That was the Lady Assailant of Flames, which, yeah, the flip banished 3 for 800. So, I mean, I like the card, Lady Assailant. I think the effect is kind of slow, but 800, and you get the counter on Twisted Personality. There's some synergy there, and it's finding its way into more decks, let's say. I think we had somebody in the Discord like earlier today ask about how you play against this. Full back row set for Lincoln Pass. We're in no rush. Yeah, Darks with XYZ. Yeah, seems pretty good. We're going to, oh, sorry about that, guys. Just doing some bracket stuff over here. I don't think I saw Tetris, so I'm going to DQ him. We have a Nightmare Wheel on the swing into YZ Tank Dragon. Yeah, you thought you were going to get away with 2100 to the face? I don't think so. Not with the full back row for Link. So, Nightmare Wheel. Start burning 500 at a time. And then we are going to get Twisted Personality stacks, and then we can start ditching from hand, or we can pop the YZ. And there goes pretty much all of his offense. But if that's a set scramble, then we're not worried, because we'll get that back. Tetra, did you contact me? Tetra, you did not contact me. You have been disqualified. All right. Congratulations, Delicates, for the free win on Tetra. And that technically would put the pot back down $5. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to anybody. So I'll put in $5 for Tetra falling asleep. And Delicates, you're sitting pretty in the semifinals. You're going to play the winner of Ron Wiz and Bausch. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? We have a normal summon Lady Assailant. Uh-oh. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, no, we do want to do that. We are normal summoning Lady Assailant. We trying to just get straight battle damage into the Knight Assailant here? Looks like it. We're trying to get 13. And we're going to have some stacks on TP. And that was a scramble. Yeah. Makes sense. So there's X and Y. Yeah, that's why. So maybe just hold on to the scramble. Actually, not bad that he had Knight Assailant destroyed. Because like I said, a little bit of a liability in terms of you need the monster slots. This is a speed duel. You know, you can't just... A monster slot is so valuable. We're going to activate Z's effect to equip it to Y. So it's 2100 attack Y with Z equipped. And the YZ still Nightmare Wheeled. But we have 3 counters Twist Personality. So we got to make some moves here, knowing that some things won't. Link will be able to destroy something next turn. Almost summon X Head. Oh, we're going for straight damage on the field. We have some serious power. He didn't activate Union Combination this turn, did he? I don't think so. Oh no, we're shuffling them all away. Non-Union Combination, just the natural shuffle away to get XYZ. And this is going to be good because battle damage will still be able to happen here. And we're going to be able to start activating some effects here. Going to ditch some cards, pop some stuff. Probably get rid of the Nightmare Wheel. You could get rid of the Lady Assailant, but I think the back row is scarier. Drop the Knight Assailant, and Knight Assailant gets some stuff. So there goes Nightmare Wheel. And it was sent from hand to graveyard. You can target a flip monster in your graveyard, except this card, return it to hand. We are targeting, guess what? The other Knight Assailant. This is the loop. This is the loop. That is nasty. That is so nasty. The cheese. That is so freaking nasty. We are just going to see him wipe the whole board. Good God. Yeah, that's... I've only seen this like once or maybe 2 other times in a tournament where I'm either playing the match or I'm seeing it on stream. We are just dropping Knight Assailants here. Yep, this is pretty rude. So Link better have a Sphere Karibo. Oh wait, that was Waking the Dragon. Ooh. Main deck Waking the Dragon. This man is he is dangerous. He is a wild card. What are you gonna get out? I mean, well, it doesn't. Joker. Oh, okay. So Joker's the best one here, because if he has a monster card in his hand, he can drop it to negate the effect of XYZ Dragon Cannon in response, because that's just one of Joker's effects. Any other monster would just get hit by this. Okay, so we're dropping to get the Nightmare Wheel out of there. And now, do we have a monster to negate? No, no. That over. Wow, the Knight Assailant loop hurts. That caused me physical pain. Good stuff to Zaid there. Yeah, Knight Assailant, good call on the deck. I mean, if you get out XYZ consistently, and having the Knight Assailants in the deck does not obstruct that in any way, because you look at a lot of XYZ decks and there's really no room for a lot of other crap. If you're thinking about hangers and scrambles, I mean, you got 3 monsters already that you got to try and fit. Probably 2. Let's say it's 2, 2, and 2, right? And let's say it's 2 hanger, 2 scramble. That's still like more than half the deck. And now, what do you want? Zoma? You want Book of Moon? Like, what is their other utility? How do you fit Night Assailant in there? But Zade's doing it. It's working. Looks like so. Link lost there. He's probably gonna go second. Oh, we have a hanger. We do have a hanger. So we are going to go ahead and probably get Y and do the Z equip. Yada, yada. Good setup. Good first turn here. Oh, we're getting Z. Okay. Ah, we have a Y in hand already. Lucas cheering for the Tetra DQ? Okay. Poor guy's asleep, probably. He did message me last week, like 10 after. It was like, am I too late to sign up? Like, come on. Yes, you are. All right, so we have the YZ equip. It's pretty standard opening hand for the okay, but we're not finishing. Pretty standard opener for XYZ unions, but we usually see here is we see the combination to get YZ out, and then we set something like a scramble. So then we just have so many resources on the field with YZ's just bulkiness and that ability. And then the scramble can just get the union pieces right back. But we're ending that early. Link coming in with a T set. Full back row? Full back row. The full back row and Blast Sphere. Hold the line. Or whatever this may be. We are seeing, I think I saw 2 Lady Assailant. We saw 2 Lady Assailant last game. But if Link has Lava Golems in the side, he should probably side those in, because what did we see last game? We saw XYZ and YZ out. A Lava Golem would have been super value. Especially he had a Nightmare Wheel in the back row. All right, we are going to go ahead and banish for the YZ. Now that the opportunity has presented itself to us, we have a set monster that we can target to destroy. And there's Night Assailant. We have a Lost Wind in response. So now we need a Book of Moon from Zade to make this work. Because what happened here is we pay the cost, right? And then Lost Wind happens, which negates the effect of YZ. So we don't get that card back. And of course, Night Assailant being the only card in the graveyard, we're not seeing that secondary effect. So maybe one of the downsides of having it super early. But I mean, if we had 2 Night Assailant in hand, we were just setting up for great stuff. But we were shut down by the Lost Wind, so we're halved attack and no effect. So that is 1050. 1050. That, well, Blast Sphere, it doesn't matter. Lady Assailant, I think, is like 1200 defense or something like that. We have a Zoma. What's up, Siege? Enphase Zoma. 1800 attack. That's going to clear right over YZ. Lost Wind can be so clutch. Especially, we see Link get some momentum here. This back row is probably scramble. So we're going to get stuff back, and then we can set up for any sort of... we just need X somewhere, right? We get X in Foolish Burial or something like that. We should be able to set up for XYZ or any sort of variation. But we are going to go right to battle here, and we're just going to try and beat over this. And we have a Sphere Karibo, putting Zoma back in defense. Now, I'll remind you guys that with the speed duel rulings that we're using, Zoma does not take up a spell slot. So Link could set another card here also. We do have an end-phase Scramble. So that's, yeah, Scramble's good. Just all of a sudden a board that looks helpless. Nope, it's back. And, of course, we have Scramble's other effect, where it can be banished to get a piece from the grave. But we don't need to use that right now. We're going to natural shuffle those away. No union combination skill needed. Now, yes, way to go, Link. Good call. He is super aware of Lost Wind's secondary effect in the grave. So when we get something out of the extra deck, we can reset Lost Wind, but then it's banished after he uses it again. I don't think, Link, you can activate it because you set it this turn. So that should still work that way. You set it this turn, so you can't activate it this turn. Would have been good. Would have been good. Obviously, lost wind's good, but you did set it this turn, so we won't be able to use it. But then it would go to banish there. But you can see this is why lost wind doesn't work on... well, the secondary effect doesn't work on moth, because you can lost wind a moth, but it's a special summon from deck or hand. It doesn't really have an effect, but having the attack is good. But you really kind of give up lost wind's second effect when you're playing against something like moth, because moth doesn't come from the extra deck. But it's perfect against XYZ. I wanted to use this lost wind. Okay, I think that we can do that. Good siding from Link. Good siding from Link. 2 lost wind against the XYZ matchup. That's pretty solid. Setting a card here going into battle. And I think we lost winded. Are they both at 1050? I think so. So this is actually a pretty good hit here because Zoma only has 500 defense. And, you know, with Zoma, you take what you attacked with. So he would only take 1050. We have no counters on Twisted Personality yet either, which is insane. All right, Nightmare Wheel on one of them, but can we get through with the other one? We know that the last card's the Lost Wind, so we should be able to do it. And that's a pretty clean Zoma kill right there. 1050 and 1 counter on TP. You have no cards in hand. So even, you know, this next turn, you know, Nightmare Wheel racks damage on you. Yeah, that 2 counters you can't do anything with because you have no cards in hand. Flipping up the Blast Sphere. He's so aggressive. I love how aggressive he gets. I mean, they're both at 1050. And this isn't a valuable scramble. If this back row is scramble, that's not valuable because you want to be able to get as many out of banish as you can. So it would make sense if that's a scramble for Zayd to take that just because we can end phase scramble here. But at the same time, if it was something like a Book of Moon, you know, I don't think it's worth Book of Mooning a Blast Sphere. You know, you put Blast Sphere in attack mode, and it's just not scary anymore. So to book it would be a little odd. I think we're thinking about end phase scramble. We are thinking about end phase scramble, and there it is. So good call from Zayd. You know, you can't scramble. You want the maximum value out of scramble. And he was in no rush to use it. So one of those YZ's got to go. But guess what? We can make another one. It depends on when it's in the extra deck. And we do have a Z-Metal tank in the grave, so we can banish a scramble to get that. But no X head cannons. We can't get the XYZ. Scramble to get a piece from grave to hand is good if you have something like XYZ out, because then it's just more fodder to ditch from hand. Now we do have Z's effect to equip to Y, so that puts it at 21. And we're just going to try and clear right over this Blast Sphere for 21, which will be a difference of 7. And Link already at full counters of TP. So, you know, we already recognize that he's going to have some firepower there next turn. So any other battle damage, you know, doesn't really add to that. We're going to go in for 1050. Can we do it? Oh, yeah, Nightmare Wheel. Yeah, it's like, duh, it's out there. And an M-Phase Zoma. And I think that is that card still the Lost Wind back there? Yeah, this is still the Lost Wind here. Yeah, M-Phase Zoma. So Zayd's at 21. So really all Link has to do here is flip Zoma and slam it right into that Y equipped. Because you take what you... Oh, he's less than that because of Nightmare Wheel, yeah. So I think the play is we got to hope he doesn't have a sphere. We can blow the counters to... We don't need to blow the counters, really. You want to slam into the Y. You can blow the counters to take out the YZ, but if he has a sphere, he has a sphere. Oh, or are we locking? Yeah. Maybe you don't have to get so aggressive here. Interesting to see how he changed. Oh, we are masking just in case he has... Oh, duh, you can drop 2 for the card in hand. He's so safe. Yeah, I think he's safe. That takes away all the options. And Zayd's going to pull this because Link did click Battle Phase first. Hey, man, there's money on the line. Oh. Interesting. That's not like Link. I think we're confident in this win. If that's a sphere, I'm going to laugh. So we're going to take 300. Zoma will die. And that's going to put him to 0. Okay, yeah, we were confident in the win. We almost saw a conflict right there with Link going into battle early before using TP, but that's super solid. The TP being able to take that last card out of his hand, and then Zoma just wins it for you. So we're going to game 3. This is a good first game. Let's see anybody report a result? Ursus beat Bites. I'm sorry, Bites. Ursus is a tough opponent. Somebody's got to play him. So Ursus is going to move on. We got siding here, but we can bring this over really quick. Nope, we can't. We're going right into it. But Ursus is going to go ahead and take it over Bites. So he's gonna the winner of this match that we're seeing right now is going to play Ursus. Hooray! Are we going to see Ursus make a run again? He won the last one. Link going first with the TP. Oh, Bites, you took a game on him? That's awesome. 2-1. All right. He is killable. But he's going to take that first round. So he's sitting in semifinals. And we still have this match in play. And we have Ronwiz 7 Mike versus Bausch also playing right now. And that winner is going to face Delicates, who got a free win off Tetra because he DQ'd. Was close, yeah, Bites. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's the one thing about doing something like you. Oh, what is this nonsense? Spell shattering arrow, Link. Destroy as many face up. Oh, for the hanger. No freaking way. And the damage? Where is the... Who uses this? It's like the... I think I've seen this one other time. Man. For context, guys, Link has a tournament at his house. We used to be in the same region. I moved. But he has a tournament at his house every Sunday. And there's like 8 people that participate in it, physically. So, you know, they're labbing over there. They are really trying new stuff out. That is amazing. So we have 2 set for Link, and then the Zoma is just so strong. We're starting with a set on Zade's side. But yeah, Bites, I'm glad it was close. There's one thing I've learned from doing a bracket Yu-Gi-Oh tournament versus like I'm used to doing bracket like fighting games like Smash and Guilty Gear and stuff like that, is that there's like so much more of a level of RNG with Yu-Gi-Oh. So even if somebody is like consistently well, you can still get totally screwed over. What's up, Danny? Wow, we got another hanger. Spell Shattering Arrow was good, but not good enough. I mean, you got the counter, you got the 500 damage to them, which is cool. But we just had another hanger. So we should be able to get... Man, that Z metal just... Oh. Union hanger should get Y here, Y get Z, and we should be able to do some stuff. Or, how do you get rid of Zoma without hurting too much? Yo, thanks for the follow. Sabata Darkness. I don't know why my follow notification does not work, but the sub one clearly does. And the bits one does. And I just missed what we... Oh, shoot. I just missed what we grabbed looking at the other screen. But we're probably going to see it this turn. Link with only 1 card in hand still. We're setting. Oh, that set card last turn was the Z metal. Because I was like, how do you not take any... Also, it's the Zs when they're equipped. Oh, like for spell shattering? That's awesome. And we have double Zoma, which if you're not popping off as unions and you don't have like the scrambles into the more fusions here and you're facing double Zoma, you're going to have a bad time here. Because double Zoma is just going to run it. because Scramble's useless here. Everything's going to go to Grave. And I haven't seen him use Book. And even so, Book of Moon just resets it as a trap. What's up, Sabat of Darkness? Welcome. Yeah, relapse player into Yu-Gi-Oh! That was me a couple years ago, and that's why I play Speed Duel now. I couldn't tell you how to Pendulum Summon or Link Summon. I just play Speed Duel. And Wide Dragon Head, yeah, so he's still got that. Well, nope, that's what he set. So he's playing really defensively here, and Zoma's just beating him in, and we have 2 counters. So that's easily a card ditch next turn with the Twisted Personality. It's just so versatile. There's so many things you can do with this thing. And he's in kill range for 1 Zoma. Oh, an Allure of Darkness bluff. Please tell me that we're risking it all. Are we ditching the whole hand to the grave? We drew a sphere, so we don't know for sure if that was a total gamble. Do like the Allure of Darkness here, moving in with some of the... It's weird because the machines are light. But if you run enough spheres and the Night Assailants, then you're good. I'd say that, like, to comfortably have Allure, I want 7 dark targets. Maybe that's too many. No, let's see. Maybe 5 to 7 dark targets. To run something like 2 or 3 of them anyway. Still Zade's game 1, trying to figure out a way out of the double Zoma. We are going to Foolish. We should have some pieces in the grave here. Yeah, it looks like, I would say we're looking for a head. Yeah, or the X head. And we don't need to deal with battle damage right now. We got to get rid of these Zomas, and the cleanest way possible is to do the drops off the XYZ. So if, if Link has a lost win in the back row, then I think this is over because we have to get rid of... Oh, well, it's in defense. So that's not bad. But we really ought to get rid of these Zomas. We're going to try and hit effect here. Do we have a lost wind? We're going for the face down. Oh, because of if the face down is Lady Assailant of Flames, that is 800 damage and the 3rd counter, which gets rid of XYZ. So we're really trying to do this carefully without burning ourselves. That is the lost wind. Unfortunate. Yeah. What do? Now the attack is halved. The original attack. So you can't like double lost wind something because it's always original. We still have 2600 defense, and we can just vibe for now. But Link's going to figure out a way to get that 3rd counter. You got a set. Yeah, there's Lady Assailant. Wow, like clockwork. Good hit for Zade, though. I see what you were going for. You couldn't risk that being... yeah, you just didn't know what it was. It was either Blast Sphere or Lady Assailant. And you picked right. You definitely needed to target that because next turn he would have just done this, you know? There's the flip burn. Now we have 3 counters. All of a sudden this wall that is protecting you from Zoma is going to be gone. Yeah, that is rough. How do you... This burn deck sucks. This sucks. It's not fair. Oh, we have a scramble. Okay, we're okay. We're chilling still. We have some defense here. We do have 3 pieces in the banished from getting XYZ, so we can at least put them in defense and stick around for another turn. The problem is the defense is low enough where even Lady Assailant can get a chip in here because she can clear over, like... Yeah, she can clear over Z. So we got Zoma over Y. Zoma over X. And then Lady over Z. And now 2 cards in hand. We can banish Scramble to get a card, a piece from grave to hand. And we do have Union Hanger out still, so you'd be surprised the scrappiness of this deck in this kind of circumstance because you use Hanger and Union combination, and you pull something out. All right, so we're comboing from grave for XYZ. Yeah. So we get it right back. No battle damage, but that's okay. And then the best part is that if we have, do we have another piece in the grave? Because then scramble. Yes, so we will essentially have 3 cards in hand. We should be able to ditch all the monsters here. And we have reset Lost Wind, and we have another Lost Wind. Are you serious, Link? We have another Lost Wind. That is, I would just like throw my keyboard across, or phone, whatever you're playing this game with, across the hall with that one. Another freaking Lost Wind. Well, okay. Zayd's down on cards, too, because then it's like, well, do you just 2,600 attack? I can tell you Link's got nothing that can beat over that. So the only way to get rid of XYZ is to figure out how to flip into attack, get 3 counters on Twisted Personality, or, you know, you just pull out a Nightmare, you find a Nightmare Wheel, and then you just put it on him, or a Mask. You just put him on him for 2 turns, you know? There's a Mask. So we're going to start burning for 500 turns. So we got 2 turns to figure this out, Zayd. And, I mean, Hanger, Union combination, there is a piece in the grave that Scramble can be banished for. There's some options here, but Link just keeps hitting him with every turn. And we know he has another Lost Wind set. So, any sort of XYZ or any sort of Union piece or fusion is just going to get frickin' Lost Winded. Let me see if the other match. Oh, I'm sorry, Ron. You guys ended like 8 minutes ago. Ron Wiz won 2-1 versus Bausch. Better luck next time, Bausch. Ron Wiz, you're going to be facing Delicates next. What? What? We have a Jinzo? Oh, so the Zoma's just sort of like... Oh, how does that work? I can't remember. Oh, well, Mask goes away. I think that Zomas go to Spell Trap. Zomas go to Spell Trap. Yeah. Zomas go to Spell Trap, and they're just, like, worthless. All right, Ron Wiz, you're going to play Delicates next. That was a 2-1. Oh, so close. All right. Lucas, you're confusing me. You did not beat Tetra. He's just not here. All right, Ron Wiz versus Delicates. And Ursus is also sitting in semifinals waiting to play the winner of this match. Yeah, so that's frustrating because, well, first of all, Link's very trap heavy. So there goes your Nightmare Wheels. This is a good side. I'm assuming this was a side from Zayd. Great side. But it's frustrating because the Zomas go into the Spell Trap, and you have a blocked back row. You can't set anything else. I don't think I saw him using Book, but Mask would work here. You know, that's a spell. And if this is a Blast Sphere, then wait. If this is a Blast Sphere, it doesn't matter because it can't go to the back row. Dang. All right, we're banishing Scramble here to get a piece. This is kind of hype. The Jinzo. I swear to God. Yeah, I had Zayd down for the count here. Link's at 4,000 life points. And he's like used TP twice. We were staring down the barrel of a double Zoma. Yeah, I think if you swing into a Blast Sphere with a full back row. Oh, yeah, Lost Wind. Shoot, Lost Wind. Oh, that's only special summoned, right? Didn't we tribute for this? Yeah, special summon. We have a normal Y Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you swing into a Blast Sphere and your back row's full, Blast Sphere just, like, doesn't know what to do. But we are using the skill here for a YZ. Oh, okay, we're going to play it safe. Yeah, we're going to play it safe. We're going to use YZ effect to pop. Oh, and it's a Night Assailant. Yes. So we even see a little bit of that at the end. Night Assailant gets Night Assailant. Oh, my God. So now we can start looping everything. The only problem is Waken the Dragon. How does that work with Jinzo? Can it happen still? I think if it's a graveyard resolution, it can. But I don't even think we need to because I don't think I've seen Link play any trap or spells that aren't mask. Oh, no battle damage this turn because of union combination. Okay, so Jinzo can't take it yet. Link needs another. Oh yes, it's the lava golem. Oh my God, does he burn for 1,000? He burned for 1,000. Oh my God, that no way. No way. No freaking way. Are you oh my God. Zayd had this game like dead to rights. It looked like Link was going to win for the longest time. The momentum was super huge. But then the Jinzo and locking his back row, I was like, you're screwed, Link. Lava Golem. He had 900 life points. Gee, Lava Golem for the win. All right. Good stuff, Link. The burn deck lives. Link, you're playing Ursus next. Have fun with that one. That was a 2-1 Link. All right, so we have semifinals right now. Ursus versus Link and Delicates versus Ron Wiz, which is happening right now. I'll switch over to that one, but I'm gonna call Link versus Ursus. Good luck, gentlemen. Wow, what a game. What a freaking game. These are never boring. I'm not seeing Moth Ditto, which is great. Huh, looks like Ron and Delicates aren't playing yet. Well, if that's the case, I wanted to try to avoid Ursus in bracket because we've been consistently seeing him in finals one way or another, but I will watch that. Oh, that's another XYZ and Burn match, though. I want to see something else. Ron Wiz and Delicates. Yeah, I called your match 4 minutes ago, but they had a little break. All right, so Link and Ursus are playing right now. I'm just holding out for the Ron Wiz. All right, we'll go into Ursus Link. Ursus is a no-nonsense XYZ Union player. We will probably not see Knight Assailant with him or Allure or anything like that. This is going to be right down the middle. And most likely, he's seen... Because Link, I think this deck was very similar to what he had when he played a couple weeks ago. So we've seen this deck. I think he even had Swordswoman, which is weird because we didn't see Swordswoman at all last game, or last set. We start with a hesitant set of the Z metal tank, which means, you know, we don't have Hanger here, so we didn't draw the best hand. Meanwhile, Link's got full back row and Swordswoman. Foolish. Okay, so we can start cooking here. We should be able to combination something. There's X head, and we'll combo. XZ. Is that the spell trap one? Yeah, that's spell trap. So we're going to drop Y. Hitting that middle. Lost Wind? I was going to say, he probably doesn't main deck Lost Wind, right? Like, what if you're playing against... What if you're playing against, like, Monarch? It's worthless. Double Zoma. Oh, because... Oh, he played around it. Smart. So in response to the discard, we activated Zoma. Then activated Zoma. Oh, we could have done that anyway, I think, because that's only Night Beam that it like works around. It has to do that. But Zoma's not a face-down spell trap, so that will not happen. But we can still try and pitch card for the last face-down. No, we're going to set it. And there's no battle damage this turn, which is actually in... It's in Ursus's favor because with Swordswoman, you take the battle damage. Swordswoman to grave there. No damage, so no counter. All right, looks like Ronwiz and Delicates are going to jump into their match over there. Yeah, man, Swordswoman. You thought Swordswoman was going to get you some sweet damage, but Union Combination actually working in Ursus's favor on that front. I don't see that too often. I mean, it's just, the language is pretty clear. It's just like there's no battle damage. Your opponent takes... Oh, it says for the rest of your turn, your opponent takes no damage. I wonder if he would still take damage. You know, there's no official judge ruling on that because it's a skill card in the speed duel. But we'll let him play with no damage. Going right into battle with double Zoma. Book of Moon. Okay. That's safe. So we wanted to slam Zoma into the XC, just get some serious damage here. That would put 2 counters on him immediately because Zoma gets hurt, and then Ursus gets hurt. But we're slamming into the defense mode XZ just for 300 at a time here, just to build the counters. Link he's very masochistic. No, because he isn't taking any swords mirrors the damage. Good. Okay. Thanks for that, Bites. All right, we have the scramble here at the end. So that brings XZ back. So now we have a situation where we could do a natural shuffle here, or we could do Union Combination again. What do we have in the grave? We have Y. Wow. So we are Union comboing for the, looks like the XYZ. And we're gonna that's how we get. Oh. Maybe just XY? The XY. This is probably the one we see the least. That's the face-up spell trap, which against Link's deck is going to be fantastic. And now we're using Scramble's Banish effect to get another card in hand. We should have another... Yep. We should have another piece. Yeah. So there's more fodder to start clearing these Zomas. We really shouldn't have any response here because it's game 1. I don't think that he would have... I don't think he would have Lost Wind in the main deck. Ooh, Lava Golem. We do main deck those, though. I think no matter what you're playing, there's a good chance you'll see 2. So we're getting rid of Z and YZ. Or XY. And we immediately Nightmare Wheel it. Make sure he doesn't normal summon this turn. No normal summoning. But that's going to build him counters super huge. Yeah, we're just going to pass here. So we're going to see... Yeah, no cards in hand, really. Ursus is going to... Ursus is going to take some damage here. Standby's the 1,000. And Nightmare Wheel is going to be on Link's turn. So main phase. How do we get rid of this Lava Golem? Or we could use it. No, Nightmare Wheel. We can't use it. We're going to get a Scramble back. That also takes up a monster slot, which is such a pain for Unions. And also we haven't seen a hanger. We're going to drop X to hit that back row. Waken the Dragon. Okay, cool. Main deck Waken the Dragon. This guy is chaotic neutral. 1,000 Eyes Restrict. That's huge with Lava Golem. Nobody can attack. You burn to death. And we have 3 counters. But we have XYZ. Yeah. Ugh is right. It seems unbeatable for a lot of decks, but XYZ just keeps getting the good guys out to knock this stuff down. That is a solid field on Ursus' side. Even with the Nightmare Wheeled Lava Golem, we should be able to just smack him right in the face next turn if Link doesn't have a setup. We do have 3 counters, though, so Link could probably just get rid of the XYZ. Are you serious? Now, you could use the 3 counters to get rid of this Lava Golem. And then, yeah, you got a twofer. Well, it cost a card. So 1 Lava Golem can't attack. Next turn, Ursus will take 2,000. And then we know on Link's next turn, he'll take 500 from Nightmare Wheel. So, I mean, Link could hard pass here and watch Ursus burn. If Ursus top decks a monster, then he has potentially lethal. So I think that's too risky. I don't think I have a way to get anything else back, though, because Scramble's banished. All right. Yeah, we're going to kill that Lava Golem. So we got a 2-for-1. We did top deck a monster. We got the X-Head. And we're just trying to do lethal damage right here. Well, we can't with the Nightmare Wheeled Lava Golem, but we have lethal with the next X-Headed swing. But we are just like getting all the counters back all of a sudden. Okay, we do have a monster here. Neotran, 1,000 Eyes. Terra didn't have an equip on it yet. We do have a straight offerings on the Lava Golem. Is that a main deck offerings? I think I've seen that from Ursus before. Just kill it. Lady is Sailing the Flame. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. What are you going to do? Lady is Sailing the Flame taking that game. No way. They're going on to game 2. Oh my god. I do want to see how Ron Wiz and Delicates are doing. I'm sorry, guys. You're so invested in that. You're going to see one of them in the finals. Okay. Or they might be done already. Oh, Delicates isn't responding. Let me see if I can get him. When was that? 8:40. Oh, that was 8 minutes ago. All right, we're going into game 2 here at Link and Ursus, and we found the Union Hanger. Yeah, Ron, I'm trying to ping Delicates here. I'll give him 5 minutes. Let's see, what is it, 8:57? I'll give him... We have the sweet the sweet hanger and the sweet setup for Ursus here anyway. We just have the natural... we got Y, we got Z to Y, we have the set, and we might shuffle off into a YZ here. And we have a full set from Link. Yeah, these are pretty common first turns for both of them, actually. All right, at 9 o'clock, I'll give Delicates 5 minutes. I'll give him 7 minutes now. That'll be at 9:05. We'll DQ him. All right, we got the XYZ out here. So 2 cards in hand. We're going to try and not get Lost Winded. We have the Wide Dragon Head to Grave. And we hit the Blast Sphere. And, okay, we set the other card, and we have an in-phase Zoma. So Link's probably thinking, how do I build counters here? You know? That's one of the best ways to get rid of XYZ is the counters. But for now, we can just burn him. We got a Mask on XYZ. And Ursus, what was he? Oh my gosh, and now we can just bonk right in to XYZ with the Swordswoman. Swordswoman at 15 with a 2,600 defense. XYZ, that's 1,100 just for nothing. And that's a counter, too. That's good. End phase Scramble. Should be able to take out this Swordswoman pretty carefully. We do have Hanger here. Man, we almost have a whole nother XYZ setup. All right, we are dropping Z to hit Swordswoman, and it went through. Mask is on XYZ, but we can still use the effect. And I think we would have seen Lost Wind by now. Are we going to Book of Moon XYZ? Yes, that's going to make the mask fall off. And we got it flipped up. We did not Union combination this turn either, so we should be able to absolutely smack him in the face. We're going to take 1,800 for this if this attack goes through on the Zoma, because that's the attack of X-Head. But this is going to really hurt. We have Book of Moon. Okay. Haven't seen Link use Book of Moon yet, so interesting. We got the Book of Moon there. Good defensive option. And now 1,500. I think we're going to get away with this, but it's not as much as Ursus was hoping for, and that puts a third counter on TP. Yikes. Yeah. So TP is face up. So by Book of Moon, Book of Mooning the XYZ, temporarily shielded it from TP. And, you know, he really doesn't want to have more life points get lost without counters. So I would say that he's got to use them somewhere here. I would almost think that he does the ditch from hand, but there's a lot to do. I mean, you could definitely hit the Y with the Z equipped, but putting him in the grave is kind of, it's a moot point because we can just Union combination. Yep, we're going to ditch. Oh, good hit. That's a good hit. Offerings. Yeah, and we still have one counter, so we can get it back. We have a T set here, and now we are both hellbent. No cards in hand. Three more minutes for Delicates till the DQ. I've never had to God dang. First game where I've had to DQ someone outright. I don't want to do 2 DQs. Ursus, lot on the table right now. I mean, we could do double XYZ. And still be able to do battle damage here because we don't have to use Union combo here. Oh, this is the YZ, so we're going to be able to target set monsters. We are going to drop... Oh, it's another hanger. And we get rid of the Blast Sphere. Okay, that's a good hit. And we're doing straight defense. Interesting. Yeah, Nightmare Wheel. Okay, it's a Nightmare Wheel. We were baiting out the last trap there. And we did put it on... it's not technically an equip card like Mask, so you can put it on a set monster. And we can't flip that up now. Right? Can't change battle position. Yeah, so we got... Oh, and we got Mask. So we're getting... oh, that's going to bring Ursus down to 100 next turn. And we need to find Lethal here, which X is only 18. Oh, my God. Can we have... Do we have an equip? Do we have an equip here? What's in the grave? Can't. Book of Moon? Oh, there it is. Yep, good call. Book of Moon drops Mask off. We have YZ 2100. That's going to be it. Wow, what a freaking top deck. We're going into game 3. Man, what a game. 1 minute, Delicates. All right, game 3, Lincoln Ursus. Looks like we're going to see it is 9:05. It is 9:05. Delicates. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to DQ you. It's been, I think, 15 minutes. Let's see, when did I call? I called that match at 8:41. It's 9:05. It's been 24 minutes. So that's the DQ. All right, Ron Wiz. Good work. You have advanced to the finals. Well, you got the win on Bausch, so you had to work a little bit for it. So that's, oh my gosh. I look away for a second. Ursus has a full field. Ursus with the full field. And Link with the classic. Oh, it's Lady Assailant. Okay, so we're going to be able to get the 800 damage in here. Oh, we had the setup, didn't we? We had Union Hanger. Yeah, that's nasty. Lady Assailant, 800. And that should be a counter on TP. And now we're going to see a Zoma here. Yeah, that's some serious Zoma damage. So I think what we have 2 counters now, right? And now I think we're going to take, what is it, the Z attack? And that's going to put him to 3. So there's no big thing to hit with this. And Ursus is out of cards. But really everything he needs on the field. Because you know you have Scramble. You know you have Scramble. You're going to use the Graveyard and the Banished a lot here. It's just so fast. Lava Golem might help you, but you really need to be able to stop it like right now. I don't think... Lava Goleming and popping might not be... I don't know, because you're just putting him in grave. So you can still get Union combination. It's a start. But, you know, also Link can't normal summon this turn now. It's the downside of the Lava Golem. Oh. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing that in real time with me. That might have been lag spike on my end. We just saw everything go on, and we had a Book of Moon. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what just happened there at the end. Looks like Link didn't have anything, though. We saw a Book of Moon. What did we try to do? Oh, we tried to mask, and we had Book, and then we had a Lost Wind ready. So, yeah, he was under 3. So we had to find a way to stop the Lava Golem, but we had Book of Moon to make the mask fall off. Gotcha. All right. That is, yeah, that's an Ursus win. That's a classy Ursus win. Again, Link. Dude, I love this deck. I love this deck. It reminds me of Gravekeeper Burn, only some Gravekeeper cards we're just not using Curse as much anymore. But I like this deck. I like it. It's scrappy. It's like annoying. I don't know. Is it? It's like because no one likes playing Burn, but I love Lava Golem. I can't. All right. So now we're gonna do finals. We're gonna do Ursus and Ron Wiz. But Link, you just oh no. There's a bronze match. There might be a bronze match. It might have been. Let's see. Ursus and Ron Wiz. Yeah. So we have Ursus taking it over Link 2-1. And we should have a bronze match. It should be. I think it's going to be. It's supposed to be Delicates versus Link, but Delicates did not show up. So that's going to be the automatic third place for Link.